viewers, you are welcome to our channel once again. I still remain Chinedu. Today we are bringing the great city of Onitsha to you. Onitsha is in Anambra State, Nigeria, Africa. Yes, we are driving in from Asaba, moving into Onitsha. Then there are so many things that will be said in details in this video. In fact, when you must have gone through the whole video, if you have not been to Onitsha, you can be able to tell 80% of how Onitsha is and the history of the town. Yes, where we are now is popularly called Head Bridge. It's called Head Bridge. All this area down by my left is Obogu Market, the Obogu International Market. This is where we are now by my left. Then one thing I want to point out here, if you don't know before, know it now. You see this place we are now, the lane of moving into the Onitsha is not going out. Going out, we enter the bridge, but this lane we are now, lane of the expressway, by my right here from this lane is Obaru. It's under Obaru local government. You know, Onitsha is a local government and a town on its own. But this side is Obaru and not Onitsha. But I will explain later why we regard everywhere as Onitsha. But on paper and in government affairs, this area is Obaru. This is plastic market. This is plastic market by my right. It's a big market also, as well as the Obogu I mentioned. Obogu is an international market. A lot of money is there. In fact, all the markets in Onitsha are international markets. I cannot start counting the markets, but I know we have about not less than 6 international markets, big markets and its environs. So, but that's not our focus. Let's proceed. This is the custom office by my right. The custom office. But by the time we are done with this video, you will know a lot about Onitsha. We are going to move round. From this area now, we will move down to Boromi roundabout. From Boromi, we enter Oka Road. This is the popular Opiweka. This is Opiweka we are now. All these areas. That's the Opiweka by Lagos Park. By my left there. This is the Opiweka interchange. This is the interchange where we are now. All these areas, they are Opiweka. By my left here is called Nitel area. By my right is Trackers. That's their popular names. Nitel Trackers, this area. So like I was saying, we are going to move. Let me explain our itinerary. We are going to move from here down to Boromi roundabout. From Boromi, we take left into Oka Road. From Oka Road, we are going to move as if we are going towards that All Saints Cathedral. As if we are going into GRA. We will turn again, move down to ShopRite area and come down. But before I continue, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Click on subscription. Let's hear your comments. You have a lot to comment in this video. Share this video, tag every Onitsha person, and share it in any of the groups that it will be relevant. Okay, thank you for doing that. By my right here is another local government by my right here, this is Obosi. All those areas are Obosi. You see the thing? By my left is Onitsha. By my right there is Obosi, Awada area. But if you don't know this, though generally we call them Onitsha, but that side is Obosi, another local government. Okay. So as I was saying, from that GRA area, we'll move down to ShopRite. From ShopRite, we'll come down again to Oka Road. Then move down shortly down to Oka Road towards that roundabout. From there, we'll move down to, we'll go towards Cathedral. That's the Holy Trinity Basilica. It's Basilica now. We'll move down to that area, see how that area is. Then we'll turn back, we'll go towards Oguta Road. These are the major areas and streets in Onitsha. This place is 302 Artillery, Onitsha. That's the military army barracks. Then from that Basilica, Holy Trinity Basilica, we will come out again. We go towards Oguta Road. From Oguta Road, we go towards Head Bridge. From the Head Bridge, we enter the major road that leads to Main Market. As soon as we enter Onitsha, Main Market is the largest market in Africa. This is Zeke's place, the Zeke of Africa. That's the compound, that place. So we are going to turn left. So, but let me start, the normal explanation. Okay, here now, from that side now is Mpo. Mpo is in Idemili North Local Government, as well as Obosi. Okay, towards that side. So now we have turned at this Boromi roundabout. It's also called Zig's roundabout. So from here we enter Oka Road. Then let me just streamline my explanation. Onitsha is a city located on the eastern bank of the River Niger in Anambra State, Nigeria. It is a metropolitan city, okay, and is known for its river port and as an economic hub for commerce, industry, and education. It hosts the Onitsha Main Market, the largest market in Africa in terms of geographical size and volume of goods. Then the nicknames for Onitsha, the people usually call it Osha. Some call it Otu. Once you hear Otu, you know that they are referring to Onitsha. Some can refer to Onitsha as Otu. Okay, then some call it Onitsha Adonidu, some port city. Okay, then Onitsha has its own motto, just a kind of established motto: the Eastern Hub for Economic Activity. That's Eastern/Nigerian Hub for Economic Activities. Well, if you can debunk this claim, though it's a motto anyway, nobody has right to question them. But I bet you that some people come from Lagos to buy things in Onitsha. Don't doubt it, you can make inquiries. Okay? Then, urban conurbation. Urban conurbation is like what I was telling you, some places that is not Onitsha, like Obosi or Baru, Mpo. All these places are another local government, but they conurbate with Onitsha. They are very close to Onitsha. All the areas are developing as well as Onitsha. Okay, we have them as Anambra East. That's towards development is moving towards that to Sube area. Sube is Anambra East. Idemili North, we have Ogidi, Mpo, Ibosi. You see, all these areas are Idembili North. You can hardly differentiate them from Onitsha, some parts. Idembili South, the only area in Idembili South that is very close to Onitsha is Oba. A lot of people are living in Oba now. And to even get a plot of land in Oba now is an issue. Okay, so people are living there, coming to Onitsha to do their business, and some businesses also have been established in Oba. So is there anyone I'm leaving behind? Okay, Obaru, like I said earlier, all those Oboko area, they are Obaru, under Obaru local government. But we assume that they are all Onitsha. Oyi, we have Nkwele Izunaka. Nkwele Izunaka is a boundary town to Onitsha. So all these places conurbate with Onitsha. Then the indigenous Onitsha indigenous people of Onitsha are Igbos, and they speak the Igbo language. Another thing I still want to point out here is that we hear some people say Nwonyi Igbo, and Onitsha man is saying Nwonyi Igbo. You know what that means? So I think Onitsha people should explain this thing to us. Calling others that are not Onitsha Nwonyi Igbo, it means that them too are not Onitsha, but the only are not Igbos. The only way to identify yourself is by language and tradition. That's the only way you can. So I'm going to pause here to explain about this school now. This school we are looking at now by my right, it is called Regina Passes Secondary School in Onitsha. It's owned by Catholic Diocese of Onitsha. I will tell you something about that school. That school won the World Technovation, a kind of technological innovation. The whole world in USA, they won it. The school won it in 2018. They came first in Nigeria. From Nigeria, they went to the world and won in 2018. They invented about 5 or 6 girls among them that was selected from the school, their team. They have a presentation. They won the world best by presenting a kind of an app that can detect fake pharmaceutical products. Yes, that is how they won the Technovation award. In the whole world, they beat US, beat Japan, beat every other country in the whole world. That school we just passed, Regina Passes, can Google it to see what I am talking about. Then, like I was still saying, the people of Onitsha, you hear some of them. Okay, we are going to that roundabout, DMGS roundabout. This is DMGS roundabout. You can see that sculptural stuff there. By my left is DMGS. By my right, we are going towards All Saints. So people of Onitsha should explain to us. So we hear them say Nwonyi Igbo, and like I said earlier, you can identify yourself by your language and your culture. So please, we need more explanation on that, so that we won't be left behind. Or probably, if you ask me, I will say maybe what happened in Delta State, in some part of Delta State, that some people were trying to explain to us that their towns has many people from different areas. So the people that can say that they are not Igbos are maybe the ones from other far areas that can say such. But the normal people are Igbo. And you know that Onitsha, the real Onitsha, is a descendant of Umuchima. Umuchima, Asabatu, is a son of Umuchima. Iselukudem, all those areas, or the Chubo also, all those areas, they are all sons of Umuchima, including this Onitsha. Onitsha people can still explain better, but I will come to the explanation, the naming of their villages and the rest about that. So now we are moving towards that GRA side. The road is under construction, as by the fence of all sense. The road is under construction. You can see from here now we will turn right, go towards ShopRite, do some jumping around in ShopRite, then we'll come out and proceed with our movement. Then let's go ahead. Then the monarch, what about the monarch of Onitsha? Opi of Onitsha is the monarch of Onitsha. That's the head of Onitsha, the royal head, and he is Igwe Nemeka Alfred Achebe. The nickname, they call him Abogidi. Abogidi, that's his name. He's a first class chief, first class Igwe in Anambra State. Okay, this is we are still moving towards that GRA area. Okay, towards that GRA, but we are going to turn here. We'll turn and follow the ShopRite road. Okay, before we arrive that place, Onitsha agreed to become an important trading part of Anambra State around 1850s, following the abolition of the slave trade and with the development of the steam engine. Europeans were able to move into the hinterland of Onitsha. This is GRA side. We are moving towards that ShopRite area. So we are approaching that ShopRite side. This is Onitsha North local government. Okay, let's proceed. In 1965, the River Niger Bridge was built across the River Niger to replace the ferry crossing. Before then, people used ferry to cross. Until in 1965, this has helped to grow trade routes with Western Nigeria and created significant economic linkages between Onitsha, Benin City, and Lagos in particular. Okay. So, having passed that Onitsha North local government, which is located in the GRA side of Onitsha, Oka Road. But before then, this is a ShopRite, the shopping mall that houses ShopRite in Onitsha. See? But we are going to breeze in, have a closer look inside, then we'll come out and proceed. I promise you that you will see all the necessary things you are supposed to see in this journey. Nothing is going to be left behind. And we've taken our time to package this video as promised earlier. This is inside the compound. See people having some sports activities. That place they play football inside, basketball and other games, indoor games, and outdoor games too. So going to move round, turn round, and leave this place. Proceed. Probably after watching this video, people might have a rethink about what they thought Onitsha is. You know, some people might think that Onitsha is one place like that, but maybe not just conclude, but I'm sure that people will have a different mindset after watching the city of Onitsha. Though, like I said, it's not every part that we were able to cover, because it's not an easy trip. Okay. If we are to cover the whole of Onitsha, probably we spend the whole day, and you can imagine the length of the video if we are to do that. So we try to pick as much as we can and present to you. Now it is your own responsibility to do your part by sharing it to others, not keeping it to yourself. That's what encourages us to do more. If you get such video, you share it. If you share it, we will know from our back end. We will know if you have shared the video. But if you keep it to yourself, you are not encouraging us. So once you get such video that people took their time to arrange, please encourage them. Oh, just encourage them. To share video will not take much, and people will appreciate it a lot. So we are back at Oka Road. By my right there is the Guinness. Are we there yet? Yes, Guinness Eye Hospital. We just passed. It's under Anambra State Teaching Hospital. It's a federal hospital in charge of eye issues. Okay. Did I show you guys a view of Onitsha Palace? We've passed, though. Probably the other time we passed. Hey, I missed it, though. The view of Obi Palace is along this Oka Road. Please pardon me. Somewhere up there. View of Onitsha's Palace with white fence. It has white fence. So if you scroll back, if you see any place by my right that is with white fence with barricades like that, is a view of Onitsha's Palace. And there is a stadium attached not too far from that palace. Chobo Ibazu Stadium, that's the name. So please pardon me. That's where Onitsha people do their New Yam Festival. That Obi's Palace. It has a small field attached to it, apart from the stadium also. So we are moving down towards we are at New Market Road. New Market Road. That market is Onitsha Market, main market, the largest market in Africa in terms of geographical size and the types of businesses that is going on. That is Onitsha main market. We cannot go there now. We cannot go there. So we are going to divert towards Old Market Road. This is Old Market Road now. This place is a one-way drive. They not follow two-way traffic. You move down. If you want to come up, you turn to, as we are going to drive now, we turn towards New Market Road. New Market Road to down there is one-way drive. This is to checkmate the traffic, the gridlock that usually happens here because of the main market. Straight here, you are going to main market, Onitsha main market. Then the other one, you are coming out from Onitsha main market. There are so many other roads that leads to Onitsha main market. This is not the only road, but this is the road that leads to Onitsha main market from inside Onitsha. Other ones are from Head Bridge side and from the other part of Onitsha. So we are going to turn. We're going to turn inside one of the streets to bust out at the other side. Bust out at the New Market Road, just like I mentioned. Yes, we are not done with our explanation about Onitsha. We are not done yet. From time to time, we touch on the explanation. We see some things that need the explanation in the video. We'll still talk about it while we are doing some explanation about Onitsha. Okay. So, Onitsha. This Onitsha you are seeing is a town. It has 2 local governments. One town, one city that it has 2 local governments inside. Only Onitsha. No other town attached to the 2 local governments. It has Onitsha North and Onitsha South. That's the 2 local governments in Onitsha. That shows that, or that implies that local government is given by, or should be given by, the population in that area. It's not merely, though landmass can be considered, but population, human beings. Administration is for human beings to better people's life. So you must take consideration of the number of people there in a place before you issue out a local government. That's what it means. It's not, you don't attend to land. You don't give attention to land as much as you can give to human beings. So human beings are the basis of issuing local government. This is New Market Road. It's also one-way drive that's coming out from Onitsha New Market. It's one-way drive towards the MGS roundabout. Towards that the MGS roundabout. This is Ogbomanu area. Okay, by the left, that is the Ogbomanu area. Okay, but we are going to Basilica of the Most Holy Trinity in Onitsha. There's no way you come to Onitsha, you will not visit that side, or you will not know about the Basilica. It's not cathedral again, it's Basilica of the Most Holy Trinity. You see? So we are moving towards, this area is the American quarters area. So we'll move towards through this place and post out at the Enugu Road. Okay, we're already at the Enugu Road now. We are posted out at the Enugu Road. By my right here is Ministry of Justice. This is where the Ministry of Justice is, by the right, along Enugu Road. Then there is a FRSC capturing office here, driver license center here too. Okay. Then we are moving down towards area command. There is one area command here. We are moving towards that side. But you know, if you are passing in front of police office, you avoid some things. So we decided not to include those areas. So this is the fence of this building is inside the Basilica of the Most Holy Trinity. We are not, it would have been nice if we enter inside, but we don't have much time like that. So we are going to drive down and turn around as if we move around the Basilica. Then the Basilica has boundary with the River Niger. You see this place is slope. We are sloping down to the river. But there is a road in between those buildings here. This fence is Basilica of the Most Holy Trinity of Onitsha, Anambra State, Nigeria. So we are moving down from there now. Is another entrance to the Basilica. It has about 3 entrances, 3 or 4 entrances. This is the back entrance to the Basilica. So, but from here, if you look down, you will see some white patches. Those patches are the River Niger. It's part of the River Niger, but it's being covered by this fence. Earlier before now, there is no. I don't think there is fence there. The fence is too low, but now it's being covered completely. This road separated the River Niger from the Basilica. So, but we are going to turn around. We are just moving around the Basilica. It's around the Basilica. From the left, you are going to Nkisi, all those areas, Nkisi area where you have Nigerian Correctional Service. That's the former prisons by the left. That place is another big area, but there's no time to enter towards that side. This is still, we are turning around the Basilica, the fence of the Basilica is here. Is the major entrance of the Basilica. The major entrance here. But we are not going inside. We'll move up, turn around again, and move towards Okuta Road. If you move straight now, you are going to GRA. Straight, go to GRA, but here we are turning again. Still by the fence of the Basilica. It has a very large field here. Usually field, because it's large enough during their campaigns and the rest of them. So this is All Saints Cathedral, Onitsha. You can see the symbol there, All Saints, by my left. But we are moving towards Oguta Road. And by my left still is the All Saints Cathedral. There's the fence that joins with the DMGS roundabout. That red roof there is DMGS. DMGS at the Dennis Memorial Grammar School, Onitsha. One of the ancient schools. It's very popular in Onitsha, in Anambra State, and Nigeria as large. So we'll negotiate the roundabout and enter the road. This is Oguta Road. We'll enter it down to Oguta Road. By my left here is DMGS. Look at it, DMGS. That's DMGS we are looking at. It's one of the ancient schools in Onitsha. Not too far from DMGS, you get to CKC, Christ the King College. It's another popular school of the ancient schools, and still maintain their standard up till today. So we are moving towards that side to see how that area looks like. More are still coming your way. We are not done yet. From here we'll move down to bridge. We take that the route to main markets, as in from the, as soon as you enter Onitsha from Head Bridge, the road that leads to main market. That's why we are going to follow. From there, enter Port Harcourt Road. Port Harcourt Road. We'll be rounding it up gradually. Yes, still moving down Oguta Road. Oguta Road is a very busy area. This is CKC. This fence now is CKC, Christ the King College. CKC in Onitsha. This is the school. It's a boys' school as well as DMGS. They're all boys' schools. Okay. So we are not done with some explanations and histories of Onitsha. Yes. Next in the history of Onitsha is let me talk about the villages in Onitsha. Onitsha has 9 villages. Onitsha has 9 villages, and I will mention them. If you are from Onitsha, and if there is something that we are not getting right, please inform us through your comments, because we are here to be entertained and learn also. Then Onitsha has traditionally 9 villages, otherwise known as Ebo Itenani. Ebo Itenani. That's 9 areas. These are descendants of the progenitor Umueze Chima. You see what I said earlier? If you have watched my video about Asaba, Asaba is one of the sons of Umuchima. Umuchima, and that's what we are told. So if we are not getting it right, let's hear your own side of the story. The progenitor is Umueze Chima, comprising Isiokwe, Olosi, Umueze Arori, Oke Ebunabo, Obiakporo, and Ogbotu, Ogbo Ozoma, Obampa. These are the villages. Please pardon us if I don't mention it very well. You know, I'm not from Onitsha, but we try as much as possible to do it right. I don't pronounce it well, please pardon us. Then that is the villages in Onitsha, and they are still there existing. Then another thing is about okay, this is the area we are now is Iweka Road. This is Iweka Road, and we are about to climb the interchange. Iweka Road. If you climb the interchange and goes down, you'll be in Upper Iweka area. But here we are climbing the interchange, connecting the 4 cardinal points of this area, Head Bridge towards Oka side, inside the Onitsha and the Holy Road side. So, but we are going to turn, come down, and move down to Head Bridge. From there, we enter this main market road. Down there is Relief Market. From there now, you are looking at Relief Market. Another big market in Onitsha. So many business activities are going on there. And this is Opiweka. Like I said, all these areas are called Opiweka. We've passed here before when we were going towards Boromi. We are going to climb the interchange, come down again and move towards the Head Bridge, just like I said earlier. That's exactly what we are doing. So, if you are a traveler, you want to get to Onitsha, it's not only by road, it's not only by sea, by water. You can get to Onitsha through air. Can get to Onitsha through the air. Yes, the Umuleri Airport, the International Passenger and Cargo Airport at Umuleri, is not far from Onitsha. The proximity is not far. The airport is being built for Anambra people and the neighboring states and Onitsha, the city of Onitsha, Oka, and the rest. So the airport is there to serve you if you are coming to Onitsha. Having said that, we are moving towards Head Bridge. By my right there is Lagos Park. All this area, hey, Lagos Park. If you come here by 2 a.m., stay bubbling. As in, you can get to where you want to go. You know, but night movement is being discouraged. Moving towards the Head Bridge, like I said. Towards Head Bridge. So, let me not do as if, you know, we are neglecting this particular thing I want to say now. There's nowhere you'll be in Onitsha, you will not recognize the waste. We are there at Head Bridge. We are moving towards the road that leads to main market. And we've just discovered that the road is under construction. These buildings, they are being demolished to make way for the road. I don't know why the building, and this building is not quite long, it was developed. So probably the permission was not given, or it was given in error. So it's under demolition now to make way for the new road that the government is building. By my right there is a timber shade, that's timber market. Left and right here is timber market. You know, at a point, I thought that the government wanted to move the timber market to another location. You know, but I don't know what happened. It's still there. If they actually did, I don't know. But they thought that the timber market, the location is kind of distorting the area. You know, a lot of trucks come in and move out, disturbing the movement of business people from Onitsha main market, people that are moving towards that main market and doing their business. A lot of trucks used to be here. Forget today, but today is free because today is not a working day. Okay, this one too is under demolition. That building there to make way for the road. Ordinarily, if you come here, ordinarily you cannot pass here. Who are you? Cannot just pass here just like that. You understand what I'm saying? So, well, if government decide to move the timber shed, is for the own good of road users. If they don't, okay. So, but this is the road that leads to the main market. Onitsha is under construction. This area is Onitsha South. Onitsha South, and this is Fege area, Fege. And Fege is where you have the local government of Onitsha South, somewhere inside. We've just passed Port Harcourt Road, but we are coming back to follow that Port Harcourt Road so that we can have a glimpse of what that area looks like. This is the road that leads to main market Onitsha. So, like I was saying, you cannot neglect the fact about waste management in Onitsha. And we say that there are improper disposal of solid waste in the metropolis of Onitsha, resulting in poor sanitary conditions. It's a known fact. And it's not that the government is not making effort. Government is making effort. Sometimes we see these road sweepers doing their job. But what I'm saying is that you cannot equate the effort you make in Oka and Onitsha. If you are making 100% effort in Onitsha, in Oka, you make 300% in Onitsha to equate the level of waste disposal in Onitsha. So the amount of waste generated is attributed to the city's high population, being a commercial area that draws in people from within and outside Nigeria for business purposes. You see, I have made a special video. In one of my videos, I asked people to, determine the area among the cities, selected cities, which city is littered most. Almost 100% said it's Onitsha. So I had to make a special video and dig deep, investigate why Onitsha is like that. So this is one of the reasons: population. There are a lot of population in Onitsha. Because of that, everywhere is littered. So it needs equal effort to handle the waste management in Onitsha. But if you ask me, I will suggest that I learned that some of these Chinese companies, they can be engaged. Even in our local companies, they can do that. Engage them. It's not only to dispose the waste that is being dumped. They will be engaged in cleaning the city, sweeping and cleaning. Not only to dispose the dump site of waste. No, they should be involved in the cleaning so that Onitsha will be neat and neater, like what we know it to be. After doing these roads and constructing the road, we need to keep the city clean. So if you ask me, that's what I will suggest about Onitsha, to make it neat. So by my right here is the market they call Biafra Market. That's the name. Don't ask me why the name, but that is the name. It's called Biafra Market. This area is just the outside part of the main market. The main market is down, but this area is called Biafra Market. If you continue moving down, you get to the main market of Onitsha, the largest market in Africa terms of geographical location, size, and quantity of goods being traded here. So that should necessitate, without wasting of time, the proper functioning of the Onitsha River port. It will be of great assistance to this region. Though I don't know how functional it is for now, but I see containers there. I've not seen any barge or any ferry offloading container, but I see containers there inside the river port environment. So we are turning. This is River Niger. You know, the Onitsha main market has boundary with River Niger. From there, you'll be looking at River Niger. In fact, most times when the River Niger overflows, some part of the market is being affected. That is the fact. So you've all seen it. We are moving down to Port Harcourt Road now. Go down from here. From there, we move down to Port Harcourt Road. Port Harcourt Road houses Ogbo Road. That's I should call them a kind of building materials market, sort of, but majorly on iron rod. Those areas move down to Atani Road. They deal on iron, and the popular timber market is there too. Like I said, that's the area we are going to follow now. But we are going to bust out. We are going to turn back and follow where we came from. So we are turning back now. Now we are at Port Harcourt Road, the place I'm telling you about. This is Banks. This place, because of the money, there is money here. There is money around this place. So see this timber market, you see this Ogbo Road down there, and the Obogu is here too. This is the back of Obogu. So there is market, there is money here. You see all this area by my left, they are all banks. All those buildings are banks. In fact, UBA has 3 branches here in one street within a space of 100 meters. UBA Bank, they have three branches here, 3 different buildings here, so that they can meet up with their customers' demand. To tell you the kind of business that moves here, you can start counting them. UBA, you count, you see the 3 of them. So this is Port Harcourt Road. If you go down, you pass towards Premier Beer, or defunct Premier Beer. It's no longer functional, but we are going to pass through the back, through this Port Harcourt Road. There's another UBA. All these areas, they are all banks, all through. So yes, but we are going to a kind of round up with the notable people of Onitsha. You see this place now, I'm passing now. Never you on a working day drive through this place, because you cannot come out. Just maybe a distance of 100 meters, you cannot come out, because trailers, trucks, vehicles, mini trucks will occupy this place. There is no way you can come out. So, but I know why I followed there today. See another UVA down there. That's 3 counted. So, but having said that, like I was saying earlier, we have notable people of Onitsha, and I'm going to mention them so that we know them too. We have Bishop Alphonsus Chukwuma Onyabo. Bishop Alphonsus Chukwuma Onyabo is the main contributor of the English to Igbo Bible. He's the main contributor to translate it, the English version of the Bible, to Igbo language. Then Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the Zik of Africa, as the first president of the post-independent Nigeria. He's from Onitsha. I just showed you his place, his compound some time ago. Then Ben Enwonwu, a painter and sculptor. If you know more about arts, you can never study Nigerian arts without hearing the name of this man. Ben Enwonwu is a notable painter and sculptor of our time. Then after Ben Enwonwu, Chikobi is a notable professor in mathematics. Chikobi, in fact, everybody hears about his name, Chikobi, everywhere, and his breakthrough in mathematics issues, or mathematical issues. Then Opa Basilica is a politician, and we have Emmanuel Ifajuna. Emmanuel Ifajuna is a former army major and a high jumper. First black African to win gold at a major international sports competition. That is Emmanuel Ifajuna. So you see these areas, they are Port Harcourt Road. Port Harcourt Road is more of this area is more of residential buildings. You know. So but we are moving down towards, see if we are going to Opiweka, but we will not reach Opiweka. We will not even reach the St. Jude area, but we are going to near that place and we divert right. Then if you divert right, we'll move out again towards Headbridge Expressway. Then from there we'll wrap it up about Onitsha, and with that we'll continue from where we stopped. So we mentioned Emmanuel Ifajuna. After that we have Olisa Agbakoba. You hear about Olisa Agbakoba, the notable lawyer in Nigeria. Then the last I will mention, and not the least, and the youngest among them, is Alex Iwobi. Alex Iwobi, you know him, the Nigeria professional footballer, international footballer. Alex Iwobi is from Onitsha in Anambra State, and is a nephew to JJ Okocha. JJ Okocha is from Ogwashiukwu. Ogwashiukwu is a neighboring state. So these are there are more other people, but these are the ones that we can take for now. Okay, so we are rounding it up. We are going to post at the road that leads to the bridge. From there we'll call it a day. So with that we'll be rounding up this all important and detailed video. Please, if you are not subscribed to this channel, we want you to subscribe. Please tag people, share this video to people that will want to see it. If you are from Onitsha or from Anambra State, or you live in Onitsha, tag them. People are longing to see such videos. People have left the town 40 years, 50 years, 30 years, 20 years. They want to see how the city looks like now, the present look of the city. So you will be doing them a great deal if you share this video to people that may like to see it. So with that, I want to thank you for watching, and until I come your way next time, bye for now.